Hi, I'm Barry Euphoric and welcome to another episode of Music Talk. And today I'm going to ask you, happy hardcore or UK hardcore? But before that, why don't you click the subscribe button if you haven't already and click the little bell icon and select to receive notifications. This week's track of the week goes to Scott Brown and DMO with Hold Me Close, which is really a dance version of Really Need You, which they released quite a while ago, and it was a hardcore track, and it was a really decent track, and this version is really good. And this version isn't actually a new version, it's actually it was released quite a while ago exclusively to another album, but Scott Brown has decided to release it digitally, so there you go and download that track. It's a really decent track. Happy hardcore versus UK hardcore. What do you want to call it? There's been a debate going on at the moment, and believe it or not, Scott Brown is one of the people that has actually made a comment about it, and that's how I found out that there is an actual debate going on, and he's given his opinions on it. I'll link to that note that he put up on Facebook about it. But yeah, I've seen people naming their tracks, which are UK hardcore tracks in my opinion, as happy hardcore. Now, when I remember this whole thing going on, they wanted to call UK hardcore transcore at one point. Didn't pan out that way, and I heard the name 4-beat. That's I can't remember whether it was UK hardcore or happy hardcore that they wanted to call 4-beat. That didn't catch on either. But I've always called all of the music under one umbrella as bouncy hardcore. That's just my personal preference. I've always called it that, and I don't know why. Just prefer to do that. And I think one of the reasons maybe because rock music, they have a style of rock music called hardcore as well, and I don't really like confusing people. I've spoken to people who are into rock music and I say, I'm into hardcore. Oh yeah, no, not that hardcore. You tell them, oh, it's happy hardcore or UK hardcore, and they go, oh, okay. Yeah, they don't seem to like it that much. But yeah, it's a huge debate going on whether we should go back to calling it happy hardcore again. But in my opinion, why do we keep on pigeonholing? Just call it bouncy hardcore or just hardcore dance music. Just put it all under one umbrella rather than have all these separate hardcore. I've had to use all these different separate, tags for certain styles of hardcore that I do, such as happy hardcore, UK hardcore, bouncy techno. I would rather it all be under one umbrella, but a lot of people who like happy hardcore don't like certain other types of hardcore, and some people who prefer UK hardcore don't really like to go back to the past. So it's really annoying. I like bouncy techno, happy hardcore, UK hardcore, whatever you want to call it. I like all those different styles, and even I like some gabba. And there's the whole gabber scene. They in Holland they call it hardcore. So it kind of gets confusing, when somebody says, I like hardcore, and it's like, what hardcore? And every single one of them refers to their music as hardcore, and it's. So what do you think? Do you think it should, UK hardcore should rename itself to happy hardcore, or do you think it should just stay the way it is and we refer happy hardcore as to being the stuff that was out in the 1990s with a big kick drum and the 909 snares and open hats and stuff like that, and sometimes the Pinky and Perky vocals, which I never used. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.